Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Anthony Rizzo leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for Boston, C.J. Abrams. That one lifted to left, drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some guys that can punish the baseball, Chris.
It's so fun to watch these guys take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Vaughn Grissom stands in now and watches strike one. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Austin Riley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Skeens, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. And the pitch. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. He goes down looking. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting on the mound in this one, Matthew Boyd. What's the word on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was it pretty hard through the infield. So I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
John Birdie at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Boyd checks over to first, and he's back. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Pitches outside, ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Next offering upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 away to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And now the lefty.
Outside, that's the ball.
That misses. And it's 3-0. Anthony Rizzo on deck for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and third, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Yanks strand a pair, scoreless after 1. Set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Skeens back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. That catches the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. The line to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. Taylor going back. That's long gone. His 29th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
It's no surprise this guy's won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Not even close there. 2-2. The pitch. On a line out towards center. Taylor snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Nick Martini.
And now the DH, Nick Martini. And first offering is fouled off. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Bounce to the left side. To second, there's Bogarts. And that is that. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now back in the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, number 36. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something built high.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as you would like, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 1.
1-0.
Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Abrams. Throws the first in time, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check, and it remains 1-0.
We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing.
Back now in the Bronx, out of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, 1-0. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone is just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here comes a pitch. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Now back. The second base.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Abrams, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Austin Riley. Struck out looking in his first at bat. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Fall off foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Right through there for a strike. I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead one, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Pitch. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next, the second baseman,
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Thomas makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now
And the batter will be the shortstop, John Birdie. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-2 now. Left field. Gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now it's Jansen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, strike one. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits or fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop, Derek Jeter, and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all that.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. And that one is inside. And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. And another ball. A wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets under it and pops it up. And they get Arenado for the out. And there's 1 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Rizzo stands in now, looks at that one inside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now the left fielder caught looking his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for Boston, Lane Thomas. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first. Nick Martini up next for the Red Sox. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here. That flips the corner. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
He's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Here goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw. Tag. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 2. Schemes. Throws over. Crow Armstrong. Dives back in safely. First offering, and it just misses. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Base hit, left center field. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Second base.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter is George Springer. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And there's a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down looking. Michael A. Taylor stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the zone. Strike one. That clips a corner. And a pitch. Popped up. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting the second baseman.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two outs. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. Boots it.
No, he's in there.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, we're going to have to work around that error.
Birdie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Snap throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. And that's down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yu Darvish.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
The wind and the pitch. The other way. Springer there makes the catch.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the job around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Boxberger warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Nolan Arenado. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Rips that one to right. Thomas brings it in. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here.
Right there. And I tell you what, he would love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. And so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Rizzo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On a line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but...
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Tyler Anderson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Gary Sanchez at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Anderson ready to work. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. Next pitch is outside. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Rizzo on his horse around 3rd. And he's out. Put down, and that ends the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Darvish back to work. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one off the outside edge.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hit to 1st. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Joe Mantiply into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a 1-2. On the ground to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And that quickly, 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Crow Armstrong. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Springer returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Abrams swings through it for strike 1. That one down the line. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. That one missed. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Headed towards the corner. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, John Birdie. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
And this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And
1
delivers
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Alonso, inning over. New pitcher for the Yankees, Aaron Luke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Matt Barnes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th. And next for the Red Sox, Austin Riley. In there at the knees. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Late swing, fouled off. At the belt and fires. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Out to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Rizzo, and it's a 1-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Alonso takes it to the bag, 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One down, base is empty. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that's outside, and it's 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Rizzo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Next offering is downstairs. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Jansen can't hold up, and that's a strike. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's Gurriel. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, Birdie. Rolls across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Lane Thomas up next for the Red Sox. That's in there, and that's strike one. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Bernardino keeping him close.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
At the plate, Nick Martini. And that clips the inside corner.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Arenado. And that is the ball game. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Play ball.